and we expect a lot of news about the Fed rate decision today. So it's going to be a really busy day. Okay, so as private traders, I guess we have learned in the meantime that we don't have to interpret the market. It's a good idea to follow the rules for private traders.
We expect a lot of news about the Fed.
At the same time, we stream this show on YouTube also. If you watch it on YouTube right now, maybe or as a recording later, then you will find a button in the right corner. You can subscribe the channel if you want. And this, I appreciate it a lot if you give us a like or if you leave a comment, something like that. And I will do my best to entertain you with high valuable content every morning. Let's say thanks to Admirals that we can do that every morning. And thanks Nastia for opening the show this morning. I will be on time today. Okay, so let's share my screen that we can start. With the news and what I want to show you. So let me fix this. And here we go. Great. Okay, so first of all, let me invite you. Admiral started a great new project. It's up to 50 cash back. The so-called trade days, trade our best spreads of the year. This 4-week campaign gives you the chance to get cash back of up to 50% of the typical spreads on your real trade MT4 or MT5 account. You have 2 weeks time until November the 15th. It's 14. It's, I guess it's a Sunday. Register here and in your real account, you get money back. And I would say it's a good thing when you get money back. Okay, so be a part of this wonderful project and campaign Admirals created just only for you. So today is also Wednesday, and we expect Wednesday is a great webinar. Today is Jens talking about let's trade crypto. What's the best way to trade Bitcoin and others? And it's happened that it takes place at 3 o'clock German time. So fix it to your own time wherever you are around the world. And yeah, if you're interested on trading or especially some news to crypto on Bitcoin and something like that, then you should join this session too. So Tina, good morning. Marie-Louise, good morning. Ginteras, good morning. Lisa, wonderful good morning too. And Bladen, also welcome here in this show. So, and exactly, what I want to show you is also that you can follow Admirals on Telegram. In case you have, beside of WhatsApp, Telegram on your phone, then you can subscribe this channel from Admirals too on Telegram. Okay, what do we expect today on numbers, respectively, kind of events? Yeah, this is UK. We expect CEPS market survey PMI at 10:30, unemployment rate at 11 EU. Then the employment, it's a kind of prediction for the employment rate on Friday. And most important, today, beside of the oil report, is today at 7 o'clock. German time, by the way, the US interest rate decision. Yeah, because in Germany we have already winter time since last weekend, so it's happened at 7 o'clock here. Yeah, let's see. The countdown shows us a clear number, so almost 100% expect nothing. Yeah, and they will leave the rate between 0 and 25 pips. And yeah, let's see. Maybe as a surprising effect in the following press conference from Mr. Powell, but 100% says, yeah, they don't expect any kind of changing here. Let's go to the charts. And as always, it's a kind of routine. As a trader, you should have a routine. You don't have to interpret the market, just follow the rules, you know. The price, what happens here is just we trade the price and not the product. So the moment you trade the price, you must realize, okay, price is developed and influenced by volume. That's the two ultimate factors in the order book, price and volume. We cannot influence the price because we have not that much money on our account to influence the price. And that's not our business. You are not the boss of the market. It's allowed that you can play with in this game. So, and if you want to play with in this game, then you should follow the rules. It's like in soccer. There's a referee, there are two players, there are two teams, and you have to follow the rules. So otherwise you get a yellow and afterwards a red card and you get out. And here is the same. You can do whatever you want, but there is a yellow card when you lose money and there's a red card when you lost all your money. That's the red card. And then you should think about what did you do wrong? So, and if we realize that we trade with the price, this is, by the way, one of the most important topics in my online course, which will release at mid of November in English, in German this weekend. This is so important to go deeper in this knowledge. Then you realize that you can make money if you buy cheap and sell expensive. So, and this happens in DAX 10 minutes too. So we had a trend continuation again yesterday, which means there was the trend continuation here, then a correction, then the next correction, and here we go. The trend is interestingly still valid. Next correction. So, okay, trend continuation there. That's really cool. Here we go. And now we are in the correction. How many trend arms do we have? Yeah, you can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the 9th trend arm right now. Who was expecting this? No one. How can you trade it? With a clear logic in your trading. This is what you should do. What we can do here right now, to be honest, maybe there occurs a kind of new downtrend. Maybe this one. But yes, there is a close below the last point 2. Yes, if you have a clear close, then it's a trend. And then the next correction could be yours. If you trade DAX 40 and if you trade 10 minutes, then the next correction is yours. And you can speculate on this trend continuation, again, based on our 4 rules. Let's go to the focus charts. In 4-hourly chart, it's also DAX, and we had a new correction yesterday, and there was a trend continuation. So we are close to my stop loss in daily chart, just probabilities. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're in a 5th trend arm. Price is not that expensive because we are still in the normal red zone, so which means the trend can continue more and more and more. So, yeah, Marie-Louise, I got it. So next one is Dow Jones. Trend also still valid. That's really awesome. Look at this one. How many trend arms do we have? Let's draw the trend. So we start here, and that's the trend. It's a wonderful trend. Here we go. Yes, next trend continuation there, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now in a 7 trend arm. Yeah, to get in, it's too late. Your entry was where? Exactly. There was your entry. And it works. And you can trail the stop in case you are still in. So then we have, and this is based on the event today about the Fed decision. So we had a trade there. We were expecting that we see a trend continuation up to the point of control, but that didn't happen. It was a small loss because we make a partial profit when the strategy was working already. We tried to trade to ride the trend, but in this case it doesn't happen. But there was no lower prices, which means maybe there could be, after this decision, maybe this could be a new trend. So if you see this with the close here and then the next correction, then we can start it again. So we are still in the green zone. The price is still very, very cheap. The point of control is still up at 121.26, which means that's the final target. So, and they must build up higher volume in comparison to the point of control, then the point of control will move. But actually, it doesn't look like that. So we can still speculate that the price will go up to the point of control, and therefore we can work with our rules. It's still on my watch list, but we should wait until the rate decision is over this evening at 7:00 p.m. German time, by the way. And then let's see if there will occur a new trend. It's our chance. If not, then we have still to wait. As long as the price is in this green zone, we have to expect that the price will finally go at least in the direction of the point of control. Unless there's just only one option, when they still remain with the price in this zone, around about 116. But then, as I said, we need higher volume there to move the point of control there. But actually, I don't believe it. But who cares what I believe? Yeah, it's just my private opinion. But I never would trade about my opinion, by the way. Okay. So let's go to Bitcoin. Jens is talking this afternoon about Bitcoin, how to trade it. Actually, there was no trend continuation. There was a trend continuation, which means our strategy were working, by the way. And now there is a new uptrend right now. And here we go. It's this one. Move. Correction. And move. Here we go. So, which means we can speculate here, and I will do this after the show, to make an entry here at the point 2. It's the second trend arm, yeah? And we can speculate on a breakout to the upper side, maybe back to the all-time high. That could be really interesting. So it's just following the rules. I don't care about Bitcoin. It's just a product. And I don't take products with me at home in trading. I just want to trade it. This is a deep logical thought, yeah? And there's the big difference is if you realize that, then tell me why you should have emotions. It's different. You don't buy strawberries and you make a cake with it, or make that dessert, or you enjoy it however. So in trading, there is no product you can take with you at home. You can put in your shelf and you can watch it every day. In trading, we're doing that, what the name it is, it's trading, just trading. So why you should have a relationship? Why you should have a relationship to your product? Who cares? No one is knowing you. No one cares for you, just except me, by the way. No one cares for you. We trade the price. So how we can make money with the price? Buying cheap, selling expensive. But how is the big sentence called? If you have no guarantees, you have to work with probabilities. To calculate probabilities, you need a strategy. A strategy is based on fixed conditions, yeah, like our 4 magic rules. So then we have the gold price. And gold is still in an uptrend, basically in an uptrend. We are circling around the point of control, by the way. So that's the trend. So we are still basically in an uptrend still. But here we go. 1, 2, and now here is a trend. It's a corrective trend. So which one you should trade? Okay, the long trend is too old. There was the chance very early. Here was the chance. But now we have a second trend, which is the correction. And here we go. What do you see? Oh my gosh, it's a balance candle. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, and point 2 is the target and a close. And if we do that, it works. Yeah, so maybe we can open here a trade, or maybe for a breakout here to the point 2. However, that's the chance. I will do it after the show too. And because I do it, I will speculate a little bit at the breakout at the point 2, because we are circling around the point of control. And first of all, I want to see that we have a close below the point of control, and then we can speculate on a point 2. So I wouldn't open a trade exactly here, because this is stupid, because it's the point of control. So high volume there, and people feeling comfortable there. So just I wait until we see a price below the point of control, and then maybe for a breakout to at the point 2. And finally, we have British Pound USD. And here we go. This works already. That was the second chance here. You see, here was your balance candle, and it works again to the point 2. And now you can still, it's a move. It's still in the move. It's still in the move. And now a little bit correction comes. So maybe it's a good thing to close the trade. Funny part, take the money and be happy. That is what, because the strategy was working again, by the way, again. So before we go to our running trades and new proposals for this week, for today, let's ask you something. And the question of today is called, what is better, Heikin Ashi or normal candlesticks? What do you think? What is better, Heikin Ashi or normal candlesticks? Take your time. I will talk about our running trade. So first of all, yeah, House Hotels is opening, and actually we are close to reaching the point 2. Be careful. If you have a close above the last point 2, strategy is working. Yeah, but maybe the trend is really young, and we are in the fair price zone, which means basically we can speculate maybe of a longer trend, maybe up to the point of high, or maybe to this high here. However, and I want to do that. I want to ride the trend here, because I don't work especially against the point of control, because there was the support, which means actually we are still in a fair price zone. Yeah, so therefore maybe we can ride the trend, which means if I have a close above the last point 2, then I will sell half the position and trail the stop 0.3, or a little bit maybe closer, so I can make sure that I don't lose money with this trade. But actually it looks like it works again. Let's see, maybe today. Yeah, in comparison, DAX 40, I guess they will kick me out today. If the price is going more up, then they will kick me out. So let's wait. Yeah, it was just proposal, just probability, by the way. Okay, and we have an open trade, by the way, still in Euro British Pound in 4-hourly chart. So here we had a new high. We sold already half the position, and now we wait. I want to ride the trend here, because my final target is the point of control. So let's do it together if you want, if you want. Maybe if you ask, can I open this trade? Yes, of course you can, because it's the third trend arm right now. But in the third trend arm, you have to wait until you have a correction deeper than 38, and it doesn't happen right now. So as long as you don't have a close below 38%, it's not allowed. Without rule number 3 in a second trend arm, but not in the third and fourth trend arm. There have we calculated a probability. Okay, so please be careful with that. Okay, so that's the 3 trades I have open. And then let's go to my proposals still in 4-hourly chart. It's British pound Swiss franc. And here we go. There is the trend now. First move. First correction. This is the first trend arm. Then we have a deep second move. And now we are in the second trend arm in the correction, which means we can set a pending order at the point 2 or close to the point 2 to speculate on a trend continuation. The moment we have a correction which is going higher than 38%, we can open the trade in the correction. As long as you don't have a correction which is running deeper than 38%, I open the trade at the point 2 and I'm speculating of a trend break. This is British pound Swiss franc. And by the way, tomorrow rate decision British pound. By the way, you should know it. British pound Canadian dollar, also a similar situation. Yes. Here we go. It's kind of tricky to see that. Move. Correction. And here the second move. Now we are here in the correction. And as I said, if you don't have a close or a correction which is running deeper than 38%, you should open the trade at the point 2. So I didn't do that at the moment because I see we are deep in the green zone and I could see, okay, they're struggling here, a lot of buyers there. So I decided for myself, a kind of intuition, it's an experience, kind of experience, guys. So I didn't open the trade here. So I just waiting if you see a higher correction, maybe a next balance candle, and then I can try it to do again. So just keep it on your watch list. Yeah. In daily chart, we have, oh, by the way, if for those guys, they are still trading Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. By the way, trend is over. And yeah, that's interesting. We can keep an eye on it because there is a new downtrend right now. So here we go. That's the new downtrend. And it's in second trend arm. In case you trade this, which I do this, I don't do it because I trade in daily chart, then be careful. Second trend arm, attention please, next balance candle going down. Yeah. So the question for today was, what is better, Heikin Ashi or normal candlesticks? Okay, I have a clear answer for you. Very clear answer. I show you something. So that's the beginning, by the way, of trading, right? That's the real cause of trading. So, by the way, can you show me a balanced candle here? Or can you show me here a normal candle? Or do you see anything else like that here in the order book? What do you see there? Just numbers, right? There is no balanced candle. And there is no normal candle. Even in the tick chart, yeah, in the tick chart, yeah, there happens this. At this price, oh, that's stupid. At this price, at this time, one contract, one tick. No time, no candle, nothing like that. So the question, what is better, Heikin Ashi or normal candles, to be honest, is not important. because in the order book and in time sales list and at the beginning of every kind of trading, there is no candle. So it's your decision. By the way, there is no time frame. It's your decision. Therefore, time frames are an illusion. Yeah, one of the topics in the trading course, for example. So what is better? No one cares. It's just on you. So maybe you can say what is more comfortable, what fits better to your personal trading style. And then we can think about, okay, it's just on you. In Heikinashi, for example, yeah, in Heikinashi, we see a little bit better the trend, because in Heikinashi, we only have two candles, trend candles and balance candles, no more no less. There is no interpreting, there's just reading the chart. Balance candle means, okay, and the move comes to an end, trend continuation, oh, it's running, yeah, trend is really strong. In comparison to normal candles, for example, yeah, you can buy the book from Steve Neeson, Candlestick Patterns. You can interpret until you fall dead from your chair. Yeah, so long you can interpret the chart. Yeah, and the candles, because there are thousands of patterns. So there is no better. Think in a logic way. There is no better, because that's not ultimate. Yeah, in the order book, just numbers. What you do with that numbers, it's just on you. And of the millions of traders around the world, yeah, it's just on you. So take the one you can work better for you, but that doesn't mean that it fits for another one. Because you see, it makes no sense to fight to each other or to blame to each other in trading or in any forums or communities or groups, because how you can say that it's going short, it's going down, who cares? It's just your perception. Just your, that's the pen. Yeah, it's just your perception. So to be honest, it was a tricky question. I want to bring you on journey to think logically. There is no better. It's just on you. Heikinashi, you can see maybe, it's up to you what you see. It could be a little bit easier to see the trend, because we just have two candles. But also you can say, no, I prefer the normal candles. There's no matter, there's no difference between drawing the trend. In normal candles, it's just a little more uneasy, more unrest like this one. That's too, you have this kind of gaps in it and like that. So it's not that calm to see that. Yeah, it's a little bit more calm to see it with Heikinashi candles, and you can read it more easily. That's the point, more easy to see and to read the chart. But better? No, there is no better. It's just on you, by the way. Okay, just 1 minute and just one idea, because today that's not really ideas, because like this one, Euro, Japanese yen price is going deep in the correction. Or watch the show from yesterday. I showed you the proposal in the daily chart. All of them are still valid, going deeper in the correction. Just maybe we see tomorrow a trading idea. You can follow me on Twitter or in a live trading room, and then we can do that together. Guys, I want to say thank you. Thanks for joining. After the show, there is a survey. If you didn't join it already, so you can do it again, or you can do it basically. I want to say thank you and have a nice day. Have courage and be kind. And as always, may the force of the